The Ann Arbor Art Fair is one of the biggest art fairs in Michigan, with over 500,000 visitors and 1,000 artists. Some come from all around the state and even outside the state to visit or vend, making amazing art for people to enjoy and to buy, making art in a seamless process.
Well, it's all my original photographs, and my sort of end goal is to make them look like antique photographs. I shoot digitally, but then once I've printed and mounted down the image, I do hand staining and waxing over each of the images, and then I also frame them in antique woods. I build the frames and find the antique molding, and then build each frame as a custom one-of-a-kind piece.
Yeah, well, these are iPod players, all these with horns. So basically you would plug your iPod or anything with a headphone jack in, turn on the power, and the sound actually comes out of the horn, and it can play your favorite music or whatever you would like to listen to.
My work is all landscape inspired. They are somewhere between abstract and impressionistic. I love anything natural, but I don't want to duplicate it, so I kind of leave it open. You can look at it, you can kind of put your own thoughts about where it is, when it is, and it's just, I aim for a sense of serenity. Everything you see is very calm, very peaceful.
This piece that I'm doing is for Kalahari Resorts, which is one of the sponsors of the event. So I'm just doing a few different African animals, and then I'm going to put a banner at the bottom that says Kalahari Resorts.
What they make comes from the soul. What is their inspiration?
Anywhere in the woods. I do a lot of hiking, so anytime I can be away from everything is my favorite choice of landscape. Living in Cincinnati, there's a small state park near me, East Fork State Park. Spend a lot of time there.
Well, typically, I'm a medical illustrator, so the kind of subject matter that I like to work with is anatomy, different things like that. So that's probably my favorite things to draw. My favorite medium is, I love working with oil paint, and I also like working with graphite. But as far as the chalk goes, I really like to do just anything colorful.
The 19th century, photographers, no one specific necessarily, but just the way that they shot and the equipment that they used and how it was all handled and how the images were created. That whole process fascinates me, and that's where I draw my biggest inspiration.
This art show is in its 55th year and it keeps getting bigger and better, covering over 30 city blocks. This has been Joe Picorni with YNN Logan Network, where we bring you the younger side of the news.